Greetings, geeks and geekerillas. It is me, I am back. Late, but I am here. Better late than never. Sorry about that. IRL stuff got in the way. Anywho, let's talk Wynonna Earp, and holy crap, this episode. If we thought last time they were picking on poor Wayverly, this episode goes even further. This is going to be a little bit harder to recap because I don't have any notes and I watched it yesterday. But I'm going to try my damnedest, so let's get into this. So, Jolene is there. You know what? I'm going to keep that in. Sorry. I just noticed that was up. I'm keeping that in. Anyway, without further ado, let's actually get into it. And I forgot to say this earlier, but spoilers, if you haven't seen it, go watch it, come back. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. So let's actually properly start the recap. So Jolene is there. And everyone's acting like Jolene has been there all along. Mama's tied up in the barn. And everything seems to be good. However, you can start to tell characters like Wayverly and Doc, they start to question things. But then Jolene's like, oh, but here, snickerdoodle, it's your favorite. Or, have a cupcake. And they're like, oh, okay. Which we find out in this episode. Later on in the episode. We find out that not only are these sweets hypnotizing, they make you believe whatever she wants you to believe. And she ingratiates herself into the gang. We slowly find out from Mama well, thinking that Jolene is a friend, but also trusting Mama. They free Mama, and they free Mama, and they're looking for a demon. Because Mama tells them that the demon was attacking poor Wayverly basically ever since birth. And Mama Earp being, well, Wynonna's mom, pulled a Hail Mary and got the demon to be attached to her. However, and so that explains everything, except for when Wayverly came to visit her, they touched, and when they touched, it freed the demon. So Mama was just trying to protect poor little Wayverly. And they slowly start to see it her way, and then they run into the bald security guard dude from last time, who Wynonna Earp decapitated. But since he's a revenant and he can only be taken out by Wyatt's gun, he reappears. But Jolene has cut out his tongue, so he cannot speak. And they kill him thinking that he's dead. Also in the process, Mama tells Wayverly that her father is named Julian, and that she doesn't know where he is basically currently. Doesn't know anything about him, it seems. Because right as they're starting to question it and be happy that they've taken down what they think is the demon that has been haunting them, Jolene makes everyone think that poor Wayverly attacked her. And so they're starting to distrust her. Even on her way to there, she ran into Nicole and gave Nicole her favorite sweet. And so Nicole's starting to think bad things about Wayverly. And things just get to be bad. They all go to the bar to have a drink. They start drinking it up, but still under Jolene's glamour, I guess you could say. Under her spell. And sorry, something going on in the background. So basically, Wynonna yells at Wayverly, calls her half-sister. Then she catches Jolene and Nicole basically pulling a season 1 Way Hot introduction scene with Jolene getting all wet. And of course this makes Wayverly jealous. And Nicole ends up yelling at her, instantly regretting it though. And poor Wayverly runs away, crying. Then she runs into Doc, who is starting to see it her way, because she's kind of like a sister to Doc. Also, kind of. You know, stepsister type, I guess you could say. And he's starting to console her and all, but then he takes a bite of Snickerdoodle and has her believing she's a demon. Like full-on demon, like she is the demon and everything's her fault. Meanwhile, we get ourselves a full-on old-fashioned bar fight with Wynonna, Mama Earp, and Nicole. Yeah, she was there too. And a lot of nameless other people. While Jolene is singing because it's karaoke night. And she's talking about Cheater. Right. All of that. So, next day rolls around. Like mother, like daughter. They wake up in the drunk tank. Wayverly came to get them out, but they were still passed out, so we had more way hot stuff going on there. Sorry, I got my timelines mixed up because it's after they have a fight there where it almost seems like they're breaking up. Wayverly runs away crying, and then the Doc stuff happens. And then she runs off. Basically, through talking with good old Nedley, they realize that Jolene's the demon. Which, that was a really good scene. And they get out and try to find her. But Jolene's already got her under her spell and leading her to the dark woods. And here's where we find out almost everything. We find out that when Wayverly was born, a entity, Jolene, was also born. Because you see, the type of thing that Wayverly is, which we later find out, their births are usually problematic and kind of hectic because of who they are. And we find out that Jolene is technically her kind of twin sister who was born of darkness while Wayverly was born of goodness. Because, you know, it's freaking Wayverly. Of course she's the good half. She's one of the most good characters of all time. And so, of course, she's pissed about that. And she can't kill Wayverly because they're linked. And, she's trying to convince her to kill herself. But then she stops and starts fighting back. And I literally yelled at the screen, "Fight it, baby girl." And she talked about how everyone loved her. Wynonna, Nicole, Jeremy, which is cool. Especially because I've got a friend, Jeremy, aka the only friend that I talk about on this channel, Mr. J. So I was like, you got two Jeremys on your side. But it was still really cool and a really awesome scene. Good Anya, Dominique, and Zoe Palmer. That was an amazing scene. And then Wynonna comes in and shoots her. She doesn't kill her. She runs away. And then trees come and trees engulf her and then snap her neck. And it was Bullshar. So apparently all this tree fuckery is Bullshar. Which would kind of make sense because in last episode a tree came and stopped a revenant, but it stopped a revenant who was going against Bullshar and who was stealing Dolls' serum. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But anyway, hopefully more will be explained. Also, hopefully more will be explained about what's going on with Nicole, because Nicole, as we know in last episode, threw away Bolshar's ring, yet she just randomly has it when the scene comes up. And it's like, what the fuck? So, two theories right now. One mine, one the aforementioned Mr. J. My theory is that maybe she might be Bolshar's daughter. And that, or somehow connected with him in that way. Because I think it would be kind of interesting if, because spoiler alert, we find out at the end of the episode, I forgot to mention, Bobo comes in and reveals that, yes, Wayverly is a Nephilim. So I think it would be kind of interesting if two halflings got together. But also his theory makes a lot more sense, and I'm more leaning towards that, and that's that she was a child bride of Bolshar. And considering his other brides are dead, holy crap, I've been going on for too long, I just realized. There's also a awesome subplot with Doc where you thought he was going season 1 evil all over again, but no, it just ended with a fuck you, Bolshar. I will protect these Earp girls with my life. And you're like, yay! And then there was some awesomeness with Bobo. And then pretty sure that's it. Can't wait till next time. Thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe think about getting another like. If you like this face, maybe think about hitting the subscribe button. Next time you see me will be, even though the last two haven't done too well, I will be doing another Topic Tuesday. No clue what it'll be, but it'll be something good. But for right now, if I get some time, I might be pulling out a video on Monday as well. But we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time, and beyond.